Hi everyone, welcome to our channel B2C, Beginner to Champion for Competitive Exams. In this session, we are going to learn a divisibility rule of 11. That is, we'll learn an easy and quick way to find out whether a given number is completely divisible by 11 or not. Okay, so let's start. We'll start with the case of 3-digit numbers. To check if any given 3-digit number is completely divisible by 11, we have two steps. The first step is to subtract the digit in the units place of the number from the rest of the number. Okay. The second step is after subtraction, we have to check whether the number that we obtain is a multiple of 11 or not. Okay. We'll consider an example. We're going to take the number 121. So we already know that 121 is 11 square. So that means the number that we chose is already a multiple of 11. Let's keep this information on the side here so that we can verify whether our method is working. Alright. So what is the first step? We have to subtract the digit in the units place from the rest of the number. Right? So we'll be subtracting 1 from 12. Okay. So from 121 we have 12 minus 1, which is 11. So this is the number we obtain after subtraction and it is a multiple of 11. So this means that 121 is also a multiple of 11. And we know this result is true because 121 is 11 square. So that means our method is verified. Right? Let's consider another number. Let's take 253. Okay. So here again, we are going to subtract the digit in the units place from the rest of the number. So from 253, we get 25 minus 3, which is 22. So the number after subtraction is 22 and 22 is a multiple of 11. So this means that 253 is also a multiple of 11. Alright, let's try one more number. Let's try 357. Okay, so from 357, we can write 35 minus 7, which is 28. So the number after subtraction is 28 and 28 is not a multiple of 11. So according to our method, 357 is also not a multiple of 11. Okay. So if you want, we can verify this result here. We'll use the method of long division. 357 divided by 11. So 11 thrice is 33. 27, 11 twice is 22. So we have a remainder of 5. So this shows that 357 is not divisible by 11. And that is exactly what we got here. Okay. So to check if any given 3-digit number is completely divisible by 11 or not, first we subtract the digit in the units place from the rest of the number and check whether the number we obtain after subtraction is a multiple of 11 or not. Okay, now let's move on to the case of 4-digit numbers or even bigger numbers. So to check if any given 4-digit number or 5-digit number or 6-digit number or 7-digit number or anything, if we have such a number and we have to check whether it is completely divisible by 11, we'll be following the same procedure with a slight variation. Alright? So the first step is exactly the same. We have to subtract the digit in the units place of the number from the rest of the number. Alright? Now the second step is to keep repeating step 1 till we arrive at a 2-digit number. Alright? Once we arrive at a 2-digit number, we have to check whether that 2-digit number is a multiple of 11 or not. Alright? So we'll check with an example. Let's consider the number 1331. So do you have any guess why we chose this particular number? Yes, that's right. 1331 is actually 11 cube. So we already know that the number we chose is a multiple of 11. So we'll keep this information on the side here, and we'll see if our method is working in the case of 4-digit numbers as well. Okay. So in the first step, we subtract the digit in the units place from the rest of the number. Okay. So from 1331, we can write 133 minus 1, which is 132. Now if you see here, the number we obtain after subtraction is a 3-digit number. Okay. So according to step 2, we have to repeat step 1 till we arrive at a 2-digit number, right? So in the second step, we'll be considering this number, 132, okay? So 132 will give us 13 minus 2, okay? Subtracting 2 from 13, okay? This gives us the answer of 11. So we have a 2-digit number, okay? So we can stop step 1 here. And this 2-digit number is a multiple of 11. So this means that according to our method, 1331 is also a multiple of 11. And we know that this result is true because 1331 is 11 cube. So our method is verified in the case of 4-digit numbers as well. Okay. Let's try another number and the 4-digit number, 2431. Okay. So in step 1, we subtract 1 from 243. So 243 minus 1 is 242. This is a 3-digit number. So we repeat step 1. From 242, we have 24 minus 2, which is 22. Okay. Now we have a 2-digit number. It is 22. It is a multiple of 11. So this means that 2431 is also a multiple of 11. All right. Now let's go one step further and consider a 5-digit number. All right. So here we are going to take the number 53,761. Okay. So in the first step, we subtract 1 from 5,376. So 5,376 minus 1 is 5,375. This is 4-digit. So we repeat step 1. From 5,375, we can write 537 minus 5, which is 532. Okay, this is 3-digit. So we repeat step 1. From 532, we have 53 minus 2, which is 51. So we can stop here since we have a 2-digit number. But this 2-digit number is not a multiple of 11. So this shows that our original number of 53,761 is also not a multiple of 11. Alright. If you want, you can verify this result using the method of long division, and I'm sure you'll be getting the exact same result. As far as any competitive exam is considered, time is extremely precious, and using this method, we can easily find out if a given number is a multiple of 11 or not. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and share. Subscribe to this channel to receive expert tips and guidance for clearing various placement exams, and press the bell icon to receive instant notifications.